It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll see Keon Coleman. He should be one of his quarterback's best friends this week. It's the Cowboys and the Buccaneers under the lights on Sunday night.
While the sun is set, there's still plenty of light in the stadium for this prime-time contest. We've waited all day for this one, haven't we, Brock? It's time for the NFL on EA Sports. Alongside my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott, and this is a matchup, Brock, that we may see many, many times in the future of this league. A couple of rookie starters leading their offenses at quarterback.
And that really does make it a measuring stick game for both of them, Kate. Rookie quarterbacks in the draft, they're always linked to each other from the moment they're tabbed the starters in their first season. And then when you get to look across and you get to play one, you know that both of them want to be the one who leads their guys to a win, because that's a victory that'll be talked about, well, for the rest of their rookie season and beyond.
The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. And leading them out to the #1 overall pick in this year's draft out of USC, a player with immense promise, Caleb Williams.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game he had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the one interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win, and certainly some momentum to build on today.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Williams starting with a pass here. Catch made left side by Laporta. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Working from the gun, Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send him off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing him up with a sack, well, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
And a fair catch made without incident just inside the 25. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by a rookie who led Florida State to an undefeated regular season last year, Jordan Travis.
Okay, you know he's happy about that win last week, but less happy about his performance. He went into the lab this week, there's no question about it, and studied those mistakes, those 2 interceptions, because he knows that's not sustainable for winning. And I love a line from Mike McDonald. He talks about the quarterback being the voice of poise. That means flushing those mistakes from a week ago and being poised to go attack today.
They get 13 on the pickup, and it'll be 1st down, Dallas. Another run for Henry. Broke through the tackle. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
Let's go. Red cycle. Set cut.
Throwing here, Travis. He sends this one to the end zone. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Buccaneers and running back Joe Mixon headed out for their next series. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Ball start, offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards.
Still 2nd down.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Running it after the penalty. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Williams from the gun. We'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Got 49 on his first punt. This one looks even longer. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. And Brock, we got a pretty good idea how a lot of the playoff picture is going to shake out, but still some time left for things to change near the end of the season. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Here we go.
Running once more with Henry. And he doesn't get much. A small pickup down to the 42. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 42-yard line.
We give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Here we go, set. Slide through. Smash, red. Punt.
Now Travis. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Green set. Ready. Needle blue. Set, go.
Back to throw, Travis. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 20. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Black shot. Here we go.
From the red zone now. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they face 2nd down.
Set, punt.
Here's Travis. into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Back in his own end zone, looking to throw. He finds Aguilar. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. They'll motion Brown right. Williams to throw on 1st. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. From the 24, finds Woods. Has a hole left, room to run. He's at the 30. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Laporta with the ground. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Into the hands of OBJ. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They'll come up 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. This throw is caught. Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Now Boswell on to send this away. This return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And the Buccaneers take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Off the play fake, Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. Cowboys sending out the dime package. 3rd down. Now Williams. Pass complete to Cook. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle. Now on comes the Wizard of Oz, Chris Boswell for the field goal. It's 44 yards, pressure mid, and it's blocked! Now this is picked up inside the 35.
That protection has got to be able to hold up for a few seconds. Has to. Those are points that aren't going on the board now, and wasted effort by their teammates to get them to this point.
The Cowboys and Jordan Travis set to go back on offense. And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there one play before they were picked off.
Kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They could give the passing game a little breather and start this one on the ground.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Here's another carry for Barkley. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
On the double.
The Buccaneers add another DB. Third down coming up.
Striker, 3-3.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a...
Okay, break.
Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at 3rd and 7. That's caught for the first. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
Black Ultra. Drill 3. Ready.
They go play action here. Rolling out to his left. He's going to keep it this time. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Now hang on, because this is big. Their quarterback shaken up on that play, and they need him with the postseason just around the corner. Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. Trying for it with Penix. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did. Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing again on second, Williams. Hits him on the out route. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield. Short yardage situation here, it's 3rd and 2. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First down, Williams. Along the sideline, Brown brings it in. We are getting a challenge. Mike McCarthy wants to take another look at that last play. Well, we're going to see how much of a sideline maven he is, Brock. This one very close, whether he got the feet down or not.
And I'm so impressed by all these mavens because you've got to make that transition from college where 1 foot, you're good.
Yep.
But not at this level. You've got to be a ballerina. You've got to get those toes both in, and the replay booth will be the judge of it.
All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a 3rd one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. Working from the gun, Williams gets this to Woods. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. They're now set for 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. They put a receiver in motion here left. After the sack, another pass on second down. He finds Laporta. And he nearly gets to the 25 before going out. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Williams from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Mike Sandler still makes the play. And the Cowboys take over on his 5th interception of the season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigated on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
First carry here for Braylon Allen. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Right back to Allen. His foray up the middle, and that's about 3. Giving that tackle to Kyle Van Noy. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
It's Allen again. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. Going to the ground again on first. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets a good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Breaks the tackle, still going. There it is, touchdown Dallas! The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock, and how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one, the last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop. Because a broken tackle, it can mean a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Return starts from the goal line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Another one for Cook. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Chris Jenkins Jr. there on the tackle. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. They'll motion Brown right. 3rd down, here's Williams. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down. They'll punch it away again. Blake Gillikin coming back to the field. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Fair catch made here at the 30-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And they're going to take over possession. They've got 1st down from the 31. Allen trying this straight ahead. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
This is Allen on the give. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Penix here from the gun. He finds McConkey. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's another Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Penix now on 1st down. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
Oh, those linebackers. Those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. And again, it's Penix. That finds his man, it's Keon Coleman. And he gets a gain of 9, and that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. And it's the Cowboys. Looking at 2nd and 1.
Let's go. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, go.
Throwing from the pistol, Penix. Pearsall there to grab it. And he'll go down here at the 16. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. Penix on 1st down. Oh, he lost the football. But I believe the Cowboys were the first to the football. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Allen, and he gets in, touchdown! The Cowboys will add to their lead at the end of the half. Braylon Allen, the touchdown! Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. Wow, wide open here, complete. 20. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 1-score game before halftime. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. From his own end zone, here we go. He's stopped on the return at the 27. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. One last play before the break. They'll stick with the ground game here. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half.